You're listening to season 1 of the Purple Elephant Podcast. I'm your host, Jenora Ledbetter, aka the Elephant Whisperer. I am a dynamic leader, author, and consultant dedicated to fostering long term sustainable change by centering equity within organizations. The Purple Elephant Podcast is a space where equity and inclusion meet actionable insights, transformative conversations, and tools to create long lasting change in organizations and communities. I'm thrilled to have you here for our very first episode of 2025. If you're new to this podcast, this is where we dive deep into meaningful conversations around equity, inclusion, and creating lasting change in our organizations and in our communities. And today, we're kicking off the year with a topic that is close to my heart: the anatomy of the purple elephant. Before we dive into the details of the Purple Elephant Framework, I want to take a moment to address why equity is so important and to also dispel some of the misconceptions that often surround this work. Equity isn't just a buzzword or a box to check, it's about fairness, justice, and ensuring that everyone has access to the resources and opportunities they need to thrive. One common misconception is that equity work is only for marginalized groups or that it creates division. In reality, equity benefits everyone. When we address systemic barriers, we're not taking away from others. We're creating a stronger, more inclusive environment where everyone can succeed. Another myth is that this work is too difficult or uncomfortable. Yes, it requires us to confront hard truths, but it also opens the door to incredible growth, collaboration, and transformation. Equity work is about building bridges, not barriers. It's about creating a sense of belonging where every individual feels seen, valued, and empowered to contribute. And that's where the Purple Elephant Framework comes in. So grab your favorite beverage, your favorite snack, settle in, and let's explore this together. Let's start with the basics. The Purple Elephant Framework is a comprehensive approach to advancing equity, diversity, inclusion, and belonging in organizations. It's rooted in the idea that meaningful change requires us to address the unspoken challenges, the elephants in the room, while simultaneously celebrating the unique strengths that each individual and team brings to the table. The purple elephant symbolizes both visibility and complexity. It is about shining a light on those hidden systemic barriers that often hold us back and offering a clear path forward to dismantle them. At its core, the framework is designed to foster collaboration among three critical groups: board members, executive leadership, and employees. And this is what I call the tripod effect. So let's break it down. The Purple Elephant Framework is built around three components. The first component is the elephant's heart. At the heart of the purple elephant is a shared commitment to purpose and values. This means aligning organizational goals with equity principles, ensuring that everyone from leadership to staff understands and embraces these priorities. It is about centering humanity in our work and leading with empathy. Number two, the tripod effect represents the three legs of the organization: boards, executive leadership, and employees. And each leg plays a vital role in creating balance and stability. When one leg is weak, the entire organization wobbles. So, through this framework, we focus on strengthening collaboration and communication among these groups to drive sustainable change. And lastly, number three, the elephant's trunk, which symbolizes action and accountability. It's not enough to simply identify barriers. We need to actively dismantle them through clear strategies, measurable goals, and a commitment to follow through. This is where the work gets done and where we see the most impact. Each part of the purple elephant is interconnected, creating a dynamic system that can adapt to the unique challenges and opportunities for your organization. And I want to share a personal story that inspired the creation of the Purple Elephant Framework. A few years ago, I was working with an organization that had all the right intentions around equity and inclusion, but there were unspoken tensions between leadership and staff. During one of our sessions, staff members shared their feelings about being overlooked and feeling undervalued. And it was an emotional moment that revealed a disconnect between the organization's stated values and its everyday practices. This moment stayed with me. It reminded me that true equity work requires us to address these elephants in the room head on. And that's when I realized we needed a framework that didn't just scratch the surface, but dug deep into these systemic issues while also honoring the unique contributions of every individual. The purple elephant was born out of this experience, and it has since become a guiding principle in my work. And I'm sharing this story because I know many of you have faced similar challenges. It's a reminder that equity work is deeply personal, and in those vulnerable moments of truth, we find the greatest opportunities for growth. And you might be asking, why does this framework matter? And why should organizations embrace the purple elephant? Well, here's why. Number one, it creates sustainable change. Unlike one off training sessions or surface level initiatives, the Purple Elephant Framework addresses the root causes of inequity and creates a foundation for long term transformation. Number two, it empowers people at all levels, from boards to employees. Everyone has a role to play in advancing equity. This framework provides tools and strategies for collaboration, ensuring that no one feels left out of the process. And number three, it centers well being. Equity work can be challenging, and the burnout is real. The framework prioritizes self care and community care, recognizing that we can't pour from an empty cup. At its core, the purple elephant is about creating spaces where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. It's about building bridges, not barriers. And that's something that we can all get behind. So, how can you start incorporating the purple elephant framework into your work? Well, I have three simple steps for you to get started. The first step is assess. Take a hard look at your organization. What are the elephants in the room that no one is addressing? What systems or practices might be holding you back from true equity? Number two, engage. Bring your team together to discuss these challenges. Remember, collaboration is key to building trust and finding solutions. And number three, act. Identify one small but meaningful change you can make today to start moving the needle. Whether it's revisiting your mission statement, updating your policies, or hosting a storytelling circle, every step counts. And if you're ready to dive deeper, stay tuned for more episodes this year. We are going to explore each element of the Purple Elephant Framework in detail. So, thank you for joining me for this first episode of the Purple Elephant Podcast. I hope that you've gained some valuable insights into the framework and that you're starting to feel inspired to take action. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit from these conversations. Don't forget to check out my website, www.theselfcarenetwork.org, for updates and resources, and where you can also purchase some very cute purple elephant merchandise. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like for me to cover, send me a message. My email address is janora@theselfcarenetwork.org. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, remember, equity isn't a destination, It's a journey. Let's walk it together.